Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cricket 19 Career Mode, and before we get into all the games and stuff, I just wanted to check my stats and show you guys kind of where we're at. So in our career so far, we've played 8 matches, 265 runs, which isn't that much, but we're averaging 33, so definitely want to be improving on that if we want to get anywhere. Our strike rate's pretty good, 98.8, it's pretty much a run a ball. So that's pretty good. Bowling wise, we've bowled 300 balls. Our best is 17 for 2, but look at our economy. Our economy is amazing, 2.54. You'd kill for economy like that, but hasn't really helped us. If you look at this selection status, we've got no chance on everything. Just to let you know, I do have the selection status on easy, not normal. Reason I've done that is, the Cricket 19 career mode can take however long you want it to, and I think if I put it at normal or any more than that, the career mode could get quite long and actually quite boring and tedious to play, and I don't want that to be the case. I want to progress, which is why I've done that. So we're going to get into this game against Coventry. This is a T20, I think. Hopefully we get a chance to bat a bit. I know obviously we're down the order a bit, so we don't necessarily always get a chance to bat in the T20s, but let's see how it goes. And it's ahead. Coventry win the toss. What are they going to do? I would bat, get some runs on the board, but what do I know?
Probably
oh no!
You don't mind losing then. Most captains would have bowled first.
So we will be chasing. So hopefully we can get a bit of success with the ball. All right, we haven't bowled anything, but we've come in for the 18th over. So this is a true baptism of fire. What's the keeper doing? How did the keeper miss that? How's that one? That one kept low. But that was... What a start that is. From the first thing I see from this update, it's like there seems to be a lot more errors. You see the fielder there just dropped the ball. He kind of misfielded it. Kind of dropped it, and then the keeper let it through his legs for a bye. So... Be interesting to see what this update brings.
Another run added.
But they've been powering along. They're going to post a pretty big score, I think. Catch that. In the gap. Hopefully it doesn't go for 4. I went past the fielder. We've been a little bit expensive here, but I'm not sure I can be blamed too much because, we've been bought in the 18th over, on the 19th over, sorry. In a T20 game, so the fact that I've even got 2 dot balls, I think, is a great success.
Right there. That ends a tidy over.
And that is not a bad over at all, I would say, for the 19th. But it looks like they're going to get something like 180-ish. All right, well, we're out to bat. Before we get going, I don't think we have many runs to get, but let's have a look at what they managed to post. So they got 189 for 3, which is not a shabby score at all in a T20. Who kind of took our wickets? Wokes did well, and Jerry got the only other wicket. So there, everyone was a little bit expensive, but we've come in. Walker's on 110 from 58, so he's had an absolute stonker again, as he always has done. But the other 3 and 4, Kingmer and Clayton, seem to have done a little better this time. But I think we're in now with not much to get. So yeah, we need 13 from 12. So hopefully we can just help us get over the line. But we don't even need to bat a ball. Walker has done the job. Walker's an absolute boss.
That's all the cricket, for now at least.
He needs to be
soon, but for now.
He needs to be doing way better than this team. He ended up on 126. I didn't even get a chance to bat a ball. But so just 1 over for us in that game. All right, here we are for the 3-day game against Reading. Hoping to get a bit more involvement in this game to impact our numbers a bit. But we won the toss, so I wonder what Walker's going to do. And we're going to bat, so we're going to set a score here.
Most captains would have bowled first.
No, I think it'd be good to set a total here. We've seen some really, really low scoring in these. So we had a calamitous start. Lewis Walker out for a golden duck. He's been our only hope in so many games. But finally, the rest of the top order have done something. Kingma obviously at the crease now. I don't think I've batted with him at all in this career mode so far. But Simon going on to get a good score, and Clayton, but not able to kick on. So hopefully we've got 151 for 3 now, so we can take our time a bit. We're obviously with a set batsman as well, so hopefully we can get a good score here. But first ball up, let's see what we can do. And he gives us a nice easy shot there, and we're just going to settle for the 1 there. So good start, get off the mark, and hopefully we can push on.
And he's off the mark. Hit that hard and
Oh, that's
fast.
a great shot. 3 backward point for a 4. That was a really, really nicely timed shot. Look at that. Opened the face of the bat and just sped up off the outfield. Hopefully we can hit a few more like that one.
Yes.
There we go again. There's a big gap there, and I've hit it again, and the outfield is super quick. It's back-to-back 4s to get us started. Great start to the innings. That was better bowling from him. Straight at the stumps, not wide.
Yes.
And again, he hasn't learned his lesson, and he's been hit for another 4. I think. Or if
boundary, 4 runs.
he hasn't learnt his lesson. He's keep bowling way too wide outside the off stump, and he hasn't really closed that gap. So there's a lot of space there. So that's 3 4s off the over. Oh, it's a great start for us. And again, he's not learning. And hopefully that's another 4.
To the boundary. He's just giving away runs bowling like that.
So Henton's changed his angle here because he got absolutely spanked in the last over.
Plays it nicely
Whoa,
along.
no. The man was, I hit the ball a little bit too fine there. That man's very, very fine. The fine leg is a short fine leg, but he's very...
Yes.
Oh, got it past the man this time, and we'll just get a single.
Let's see how
Right,
they
well,
go.
we got a new spinner on. Kingma looks to be stuck on 87, but oh,
Just a lack of concentration there.
that one stayed straight there. We didn't play that one at all. We didn't play that one at all very well.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
4.
another
Superb
great shot through the offside. Open the face of the bat, and that seems to be my favourite area to score right now, especially against the spinners. But they don't seem to be closing the gap, so as long as they keep it open, I'll keep hitting it there.
Yes.
And again, they're not learning. This is almost
shot,
too
right
easy.
off the meat of the bat.
It's way too easy. Right, so Kingma's closing in on his century, so hopefully we can get him some more of the strike. Just play the ball out there to deep square leg, get the single. Yeah, so let's hope he can get to his century. He's nearly 200 balls, so he's definitely scoring at a slow rate, but that's okay because we're keeping the scoreboard ticking, so he doesn't need to do anything
Yes.
Absolutely
too radical.
nailed that.
And as long as they keep bowling there, I'll probably be catching up with his 96 very, very quickly. There we go. We got a single off the first ball of that over. Let's get Kingma on strike. We're a team player here. We want our fellow teammates to succeed. So let's see if... well, he's still on 96, so he seems to be struggling here to get these final few runs.
Waiting. Yep.
Oh, good shot. Again, fielder thought about it, but nowhere near him.
Timing. Races to the boundary.
And yeah, we don't look like we can be stopped here. We're 48 off 29, so we're scoring at a rapid rate for a test match.
Yep.
A great shot there, whipped on the leg side this time. Finally scoring elsewhere on the ground. Will that go to the fence? And it does go to the
And that's
fence.
50.
And that's an absolutely great 50. 170 strike rate. You don't see that often in a 3-day game, but we're batting well.
Yes.
To be honest, they're making it incredibly easy for us. Especially through those shots out on the offside. They just haven't closed that gap off at all. So Thorpe looks pretty dead. He looks like he's probably about to get an injury or something like that. He's not bowling at express pace, only 78 mph. but his stamina is real low, so I don't think after this over he's going to have much left in him. But I think we're towards the end of the day. No, we're only 65 overs into the day, and I think these games are 100 overs per day, so I think he needs a rest. Hey, he's still at the crease.
Yes.
Just a single there to get Kingma on strike. All right, let's see if this time he's able to break that and get to 100. No. I don't know whether this is a glitch in the game or anything, but Kingma just seems to be stuck. He's not providing any value to us at the moment other than just occupying the crease. I don't think he scored any runs in the last nearly 5 to 10 overs. So it's all down to me here. But Kingma's finally moved off 96. He's got a couple. He's moved 2 closer.
Yes.
He's moved 2 closer to 100, and we've whipped that away. That should be 2. We'll stick with 2 there.
2 added there.
Yes.
Through the gap again. That should hopefully be another 2. It might even get to the boundary, and it does.
Boundary.
Seem to be absolutely smoking the spinners in this game. They've stopped bowling out wide, but now they're bowling 2 straight. That was a good ball there. Progressing here, and Kingma's finally got his century of 222 balls. So he's had an absolute marathon innings. But he doesn't look finished yet, which is good. Hopefully he keeps this going. And hopefully we can join him on a century real soon. Oh, that was poor. That was a really poor shot by me. So they spread the field out a bit. Looks like I got 2 men deep on the leg side. Just let that one go outside the offside. So we're playing a little more sensible now. Kind of learning. Don't need to flash at anything, or our strike rate is. Our strike rate is very good. We're scoring well, so we don't need to do anything stupid.
Yes.
And again, through the same gap. I don't know what the
Super shot.
I don't know what the bowling or fielding team are doing, but they haven't learned from any of their mistakes this entire inning so far, and they deserve to be in the really poor situation they are, where they're 283 for 3.
Oh. Well and truly beaten by the bowler.
That was poor by me. If that was at the stumps, I thought that one was going to come into me, but no.
Safely plays that
No, no need to run for that one. Oof.
A maiden over there.
I left that one, but that one did not fly too far over the stumps. Probably wasn't the best ball to leave. But hey, we got away with it.
Chase coming back on to bowl.
Well, we got the spinners back on. We absolutely dominated the spinners.
The new ball always presents itself with new opportunities. Well, I have a feeling the captain may stick with spin for a bit here, though the quicks will be warming up ready for the new ball.
Yeah, so they're taking the new ball.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see why they're going with the spinner. But maybe they could have given him 1 over with the old ball.
He's edging closer and closer to a century here.
But this should be an interesting challenge. We haven't had to see off a second new ball before.
Ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Taking the new ball here. Well, the big question for the captain here: do you take the new ball or keep letting the spinners plug away with the old one?
So I'm not sure what's happened there, but looks like they've got 2 new balls.
Yep.
Perfection.
But that just means it's going to get to the boundary a whole hell of a lot quicker if they keep bowling that poorly. You can take as many new balls as you want, but if you keep bowling outside that off stump with very little turn, it's going to be hit. But we're on 99. Let's see if we can get the century in style.
Yes.
And we do. Flicked away on the leg side there, and there should be a couple. They might even get to the boundary. And it does. There you have it, our very first century.
Gets their century. Great performance.
Scored at an absolutely rapid rate as well, off 77 balls, strike rate of 133.8. So we've rattled through this, and we're not too far off Kingma's score here, and he's faced 265 balls. So, that was a much better ball from the spinner there. We were lucky to get away with that. But there we are. So there's our wagon wheel. Very, very dominant, square of the wicket and kind of flick to the leg side. Nothing really kind of down the ground. So it'll be interesting to see if we can maybe try and get some shots down there as we head on and try and see how far we can push this score in this first innings. I think we can pretty much bat them out the game, I think. If we bat well here and Kingma stays in and I keep carrying on like I'm playing, I think we can post close to, maybe even close to 500 in the first innings. And we've seen no scores like that in these in these games that we've played so far. We've seen low, 200 maxes. So the fact that we're even 316 shows how well we've all played today. I don't think I will do that, just to be on the safe side. Oh no, there is a run there. Oh no, we've cocked that up. Oh no, we've got Kingma run out.
Well, some very good fielding has
Oh, that's appalling. So I set off on the run and I stopped it because I thought it went to the man at square leg, but it went past him. And then by the time the game realised that I actually did want to run, I have to apologise, Kingma, but he wasn't scoring, so he wasn't really kind of helping us other than just occupying the crease. But, great innings, finally. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I picked number 10 as my jersey number. I'm a big football fan, and oh, that was a great shot, but that was played very late. That could have ended very badly. Oof. It was a great shot, but that was don't think I needed to do that or make it that close or nervy. Yeah, I think we've got about 10 overs left in the day. So we're going to just, I guess, try and score as many runs as we can. But I think if we get a chance against the spinner, I kind of want to go after the spinner, I think, in this next over. Right. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go after Chase. And the first ball we go after, we miss time, and goes out to the man there at kind of mid-wicket-ish region. We probably didn't need to go after him first ball, but it wasn't the best time shot. But hey, this was probably our best innings so far. We absolutely bossed it. So let's see what score we end up on. Oh, we've absolutely rattled through their top order, and I think we've won the game. And there we have it. So we've won the game without needing to bowl in.
Hope you join us again soon for more exciting cricket.
So there we have it. So we've won without having to even need to bowl in the second innings. So here's the scorecard from the first innings. Sorry for the background. I don't know why the screen changes, but we made 135 and Kingma made 126. So we made 358 all out. And yeah, we absolutely skittled them. We got them all out for 92. Merrin doing so much damage. If you look at the figures there, he picked up 6 wickets for 43 there. And Tomlinson with 2 for 20, and then Jerry picking up the other one. So yeah, our kind of main 4 bowlers did the business. And then yeah, we put them back in and they fell again. It looks like Kingma started bowling, so I don't know whether Kingma's an all-rounder as well. It'll be interesting to check. I don't think we can check on this screen. But yeah, Kingma got in the act with 2. Jerry this time with 5. I think Jerry's a spinner. Merrin didn't kind of cash in on this innings. He only bowled 4 overs. But I think we bowled them out in 22 overs. So an absolutely dominating win for us and our first century. What a fantastic game. You've never seen a game finish where they were all out for less than 100 both times. Wow. So we didn't even need to score as well. But the only frustrating thing is that we didn't get player of the match. I think the only thing that probably held us back from that is that we didn't get a chance to bowl. I think if we got a chance to bowl, we probably could have got a few wickets, and that definitely would have made us man of the match. But anyways, we got our highest ever score. We got 135. So it'll be interesting to see how we kind of crack on in the next couple of games. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the first century of Kieran Panchals. I'm looking forward to a lot more. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you again on another episode of Career Mode.